NBC's senior business correspondent Christine Romans is here to take a closer look at the trade war, what it means for our bottom lines as well. Let's start with those auto tariffs, Christine, and what we heard from the president. Is he starting to blink at all here with regard to those tariffs in particular?
Well, auto executives for weeks have been trying to explain to the administration that they have such a complicated supply chain that this would be so disruptive, and there could be supply chain glitches and much higher prices for consumers if there wasn't more of a phase-in period. So this is the White House softening, I think, what was a very aggressive stance about the auto industry. The president had been saying, if you don't want tariffs, just make it here, all of it here, every single bit of it. And now a couple of years now is what they have to try to figure out how to iron out those supply chains. We've already seen consumers, though, they have been buying cars ahead of this. The buy-ahead movement for cars has been remarkable. It started in the end of March, ramped up all through April. Consumers know intuitively that there are higher prices coming. They've been buying some of these big-ticket items ahead of that.
People could be forgiven for being confused because there are these big tariffs that come on, and then, like, we hear these little stories about, oh, we're laying off here, we're laying off over there. Then you hear airline travel is getting soft. You hear there may not be toys enough on the shelves for Christmas. Like, where are we right now in the trade war?
We're in the beginning of all of those effects sort of coming to the forefront here. We've seen consumer sentiment collapse, really collapse, the worst it's been since COVID. We've seen trade volumes with China collapse. We've seen I've been doing sort of channel checks in freight and logistics, and those folks are telling me there are already layoffs in trucking and warehousing because this has been just such a dramatic shift in how the American economy works.
Is a recession still possible, likely?
Of course it is. Is it possible to avoid it? It's possible. We're going to hear later today how the first quarter was, and there are economists who think that you might already see a contraction in the economy because of all of the moves around trade and inventories here. So we'll let you know how that works out.
All right.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.